What's up, guys? You are probably wondering where I have been, and I don't know the answer to that. I've been busy, so I haven't been filming as much. And then let's see if we get it in focus. It's kind of dark out. And then I broke my camera back in October, so it's been in the shop getting fixed. I just got it back. Phone is now broken. And laptop doesn't work very well at all, and all that stuff costs money, so it's been a little tough, but got the camera fixed now, so I'm going to try to start uploading again. Deer season just ended here in Utah, the extended archery hunt. I didn't get one. Found a good buck this summer that I was holding out for, and I held out for him through October. Got on him twice. My dad missed him once. And I couldn't get any shots when I got on him, and that was only 2 times I seen him out of 3 months. And then November came, the late season part of the hunt, and I still tried to hold out for a big buck. I found two. I got on, put 3 stalks on. Two of them got messed up by 4 stalks. Sorry, 2 of them got messed up with other hunters, like we conflicted, and the deer got bumped out. And then the other ones, I just couldn't make it happen. Got within 25-35 yards, but it was super brushy. So I still have 15 days to hunt elk here in Utah on the late season. We got a fresh blanket of snow on the ground, and I'm gonna get ready to do some morning glassing. Just if I spot one in a good spot, I'll go after it. Otherwise, just call it a day. Don't really know if this ends up being a short day, not much going on. I'll carry this video into tomorrow, and where I'm gonna go check some trail cameras on some migrating deer. It did really well the last month. Got like 20 bucks in 20 days, which is pretty good for up here. Usually, if you get 2 bucks on a trail camera, you're happy up here because there's so much area. So if that's the case, I'll roll it in, film tomorrow, and for now we're gonna get ready, start glassing, be productive road hunters. I like road hunting actually this time of year because stay in a warm car, drink orange juice. And eat bear claws. You don't have to go up on the mountain and freeze your butt off, right? But so we're gonna glass up here for now. It's no big secret, everybody does it. We'll glass there, across over to there, and then I have another little loop I'll make in another area and glass that if nothing turns up. Let's get to work. Alright, so as of now, the first 15 minutes, I've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've seen probably 10 deer. All does. Maybe one looked like a little buck, kind of cruising up high on a ridge by himself. No elk yet. There's not as much snow as where I was deer hunting. Over here, there's not as much snow. So the elk really, and it's powder snow too, so the elk, they can stay pretty high for a long time until the snow freezes, and then they have a hard time digging at it. That's what usually drives the deer or the elk down to the lower country. So right now they still could be up pretty high, so I'm gonna glass a little bit more, and then before this storm comes in, I'm going to do my little cruise, or this little route, I guess you could say, where they might be. So let's go see. Alright, just looked around the corner and got a big group of bulls here. See if you can see them on here. using my phone scope setup. There they are. That's where my phone attaches to my scope and I'm able to film them. Let's try to get a closer look right here. Don't know why, but my phone's having a hard time focusing. It might be because the heat waves from vehicles, but there they are. You can see they're good bulls. Try to get it a little more on them. Those middle ones look a little better. A lot of raghorns. Those two that are in the snow now look pretty good. I'm gonna take the phone scope off, try to get a better look. Alright, so I glassed them up a little bit more. It looks like mostly raghorns, smaller bulls, 4 points, 5 points, but there is one big 6-pointer. At least he's got a 6-point frame. He might be, be more, but he's got good mass, good tine length. Then there's another good 6-point in there. So I counted 17. Looks like they're gonna wrap over this little ridge and into this hole. They're actually not in a bad spot. So I might make a play on them. I don't know what this weather's gonna do though. I'll glass around a little bit more and make sure there's not anything closer, and then maybe I'll go in on them. Alright guys, back on the road again. So I went up after those elk, ran into a guy at the parking lot. He hadn't seen the elk yet, but he was going up to the same area, so I decided to tell him about the elk because I didn't want him to go in and spook him accidentally. So we made a game plan, got up there. There was the big group of elk had split into 3 different groups, and the biggest elk went to the right, the 2 of them. Then one of them went up and was sitting on top with the other elk. So we made a little game plan. We split up. He was going to go up, put a stalk on those. If it didn't work, wrap around, and maybe I could push him those bigger ones, or I could get a shot at him sneaking in. So I snuck in, got up there, and was going super stealthy. In great position. I knew I was getting close to these elk, and something jumped out 15 yards ahead above me and took off running. So I thought it was the elk for sure. Ran into the dude a little bit later, just right around the corner, and we thought it was the elk, so he packed up and he was going to head out. He had to go to work, and I just had a feeling that it wasn't the elk that I saw. It was something else. So I went back and checked the bed, and it was a deer. So then I regrouped, got back on the elk tracks again. Turns out they went down, so I followed their tracks down until they turned into all the tracks from the night before, and I lost them. But I knew I was really close, but not knowing exactly where the elk were, I decided to back out. And so I came back out, hiked out, got to my car, grabbed some Little Caesars, and came down, looked up to the canyon where I was in, and and I spotted the bull, and I had turned around 80 yards above this thing. So I was right there in bow range of him, but couldn't see him when I had turned around and left. He's just laying up here now. I'll try to get some footage of him. It was kind of windy, so hopefully it'll die down and he can get back up, but I don't think I'll make it up there again today. I mean, it's 45 minutes till dark, and he's probably an hour hike up, so looks like he won today. I'll try to get some footage of him. Big old 6x7 with like a 10-inch extra on his right side. Cool bull. So I'll eat some food, try to get some video of him. Alright, hey guys, so it is now Friday. Just got off of work, and like I said, I'm gonna come up here and check some trail cameras. So what I did was my goal with this was line trail cameras up throughout the migration route of deer along the unit I hunt, and my goal with this is to see what time of the year most of the migration starts, B, if it's weather dependent or if they just do it regardless out of habit, C, or number 3, to see what bucks, if I see any bucks that I remember from the summer, if I can catch any of them on camera. And the 4th thing, D, would be to see if I could turn up any new bucks that I don't know about, and then I can at least get a general idea of where they're coming from and then find them in the summer to hunt. So that's my goal. I've had 3 out here along this ridge for about a month now, and from October 25th on, I've got consistent deer action, bucks, does, some pretty decent ones, nothing gigantic yet. So I'm hoping with this new snow that I'm gonna get some more pictures. What else do I have to say? I still have a few more cameras to put up in migration routes, but we'll see. Gonna go in now. Just tried to pick, what I tried to do was pick the best looking area where it looks like deer are gonna funnel, where I could get the most action, and I just put the cameras up. I mean, it's easy for them to walk by it and it get missed just, you know, 50 yards away or whatever, but do the best we can. And so let's go check one of the first camera. So far, looks like pretty good sign. Got along the trail that they take. There's my little salt. Looks like they've been hitting it pretty good. Then going up through there. Then here's my stealth cam. I got set up right there, the G45 no glow. Hopefully it worked and we can get some good pictures. Check it now. So this camera's only been out for about 10 days. I'll save you the heartache. Only this is the only buck I got on there that's big. The rest are 2-pointers. But it's only been 10 days, and I think a lot of the deer are held up still up in the snow, up high, just starting to migrate based on the pictures. So we're gonna put the SD card back in there, go check the other ones. All right, we are here. Look at all the tracks, guys. Let's see if this bad boy works. It says it had 98 pictures. It's not too bad. I thought it'd have more than that based on these tracks, but I'll see if I could open it here. This camera's the what's it say, 42, I believe. 42 no glow, pretty good camera. So 100 pictures, 53% battery, but it had a bunch of pictures before, like 800 pictures before, and I replaced the SD card but not the battery. Let's check it out. All right, let's see. Looks like a big group of does. I don't know why that glare is there. My phone's picking that up. There's not really a glare in the picture though. Good number of does. There's a cool looking buck. Almost looks like the buck that hit that other camera. Maybe it is, I can't tell. There's like a 4-point looking buck walked away from the camera. And that's it. So, in conclusion, probably gonna be more deer, I think, definitely are. But earlier it got a lot of more action, so I think some of them are held up from the snow. I think eventually they'll come through. I'm gonna leave the cameras up again. But since there wasn't really anything big on there, I'll throw up some pictures from the last one. Here it is. That's it though for today. Cool little quick video. Thanks for watching. Maybe I'll hunt elk this weekend. Hopefully get one. Try and make another video soon. Thanks for watching. Until next time.